Okay, so looking in the bag, playing California here, this is not the last set, there's still another set of 8, and then the discard pile will get reshuffled and 8 more will come out. Over on this guy with first play, again, it's really tough. Is there anything that he could convert to points better than grabbing, not that money's worth a point, but at least he can buy things with the money. Maybe in a later turn. Is there anything sitting out there he really wants? Could get the blue. Can't use this. It looks to me, again, even at this late stage in the game, because he's not huge on money, he wants some. We'll keep going. Next player here. Choices. Not a lot that looks terribly valuable. Can't grab anything that's going to generate points immediately. So even here, he's grabbing money. Just, it really tough. But now we're at that 2-point bonus area, and now this guy's saying, I can do something. You know, it's worth it. For one thing, he can grab this chess table for $2. Is it a chess table? That's what it looks like. I don't know why the music dude has a chess table. He's like video gamer and everything. And he comes with a gift because there's already someone there. And I'll just keep going. Come back in a bit. Kind of a dicky move by this guy. His last move, he picked up the last gray tile from here. Shook things up a little bit in terms of positioning. That means this one will have to go first. Ended up taking... the other option was really grabbing a coin, but grabbing a tile is going to give an option if there are some of these little gray furniture pieces to bring someone in and get another gift. There isn't a lot left. He wants a tan piece, but he doesn't have one. This one picked up the last of the blue, completing that set, so there's only the 1 victory point pile left. And that's going to start things here. Now this person has a ton of money, maybe enough to just start paying out, but an entire store goes in the trash, and 2 more coins, and we'll see the second to last round. Well, the coins aren't getting distributed. This guy opened up and grabbed himself a tile for $4. This one said, I can get a visitor and a present. And it's really not certain what more's left to gain at this point by putting this. This one's saying, I'm not in that different a position. I too could get a visitor and a present for $4. And I think it's worth it at this point in the game to start saying that. Just getting a point is tough enough. Puts us over here. Now, $4 to grab a tile that's not going to give value doesn't seem worth it at all. So a coin goes here. We have some low money values though sitting over here. Now this guy gets to come in, and the brown tile, which if he had been going first again, would have been available along with 3 victory points, isn't there. It's kind of a question of, hey, do you want one of these tiles, some of which might be valuable, or just take a coin? Now we're over here, and still making these kind of decisions, not really knowing what the next set is going to be like at all. Looks to me like purple is not a bad choice, but a coin may not be a bad choice either. At least purple, I get some points though. And that's going to cost 3 to build. 2 for the base cost plus 1 for the mansion territory. And over here. Doesn't want green terribly. Doesn't necessarily want to end the game. Wants to take a coin. Low in cash. No good payoff items out there. This purple, this one might be nice, but you never know. Okay, on to this guy, and He's low on cash too. He'll finish the round off with a coin. So now we go into a final round where those get shuffled back together, and along with these. And we'll do that one in some detail, because maybe the thinking there will be a little bit better. Problem here is, you could count all the victory points and see where people are. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. A decent amount. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. So the point spread isn't that different at this point. There's one big score available. So if one of the people, and now I can't remember who went, who picked up that last coin? It was this guy. It's going to be starting here, which means not unlikely situation. The last brown tile could go there. Could also go here, though. Alright. Well, we'll see. Maybe there is no last brown tile. So, final turn. The playouts here. There is going to be a tan tile. This guy's got first shot at it. He wants to get it. Here's the problem. By buying this, he would get this, get a visitor who doesn't necessarily help him, gets a point, but the way I'm reading the scoring, having a tile up here in the attic is worth a point. He's not even gaining a point for having that. Now, at 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, he needs to gain more points than he has. He definitely wants to deny this guy, for example, from getting that third brown tile. I think it's a necessary action to take. He's going to spend $5 or $4 to grab this. Has to spend at least a fifth to put it in place there. Gets this and gets the dude. If he's able to pick up this gray one, which is a pretty big if, I think there's a good chance the next player is going to grab that right away, the dog or the gray one, then he gets a visitor with an extra present. But I think he's actually not gaining as many points as he would, say, from a different color. I'm not sure. But he is depriving other people of points. And speaking of one of those other people who really would have liked that, we're sitting over here. Now this guy can take either the gray or the green. Green would benefit this guy if he leaves it out there. Gray benefits this guy. Which one's in the better shape? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This guy's in slightly better shape, but here's the thing. You take that green away from him, and someone else can take the gray away. So he's going to buy that for $4, getting himself a visitor and a present. Not a lot of points there, but it does deprive someone else of something. I'm not sure how much it's worth, though. The visitors are only a point. How much are they really helping? It seems to me that the tiles for the main decorations are worth more. Which, it feels like these visitors are this really cool thing, but I don't think they're worth it. And I'm playing as though they are, which is probably really dumb. Let's go over here. This guy, he'd love a brown tile. Everything else kind of iffy, except, hey, I can buy more plain old tiles. And that's worth something to me. I'll just do that. I've got tons of money, and money means nothing. So I'll spend 4 or 5, grab myself a purple tile, and put it here. This guy. He's not going to spend a lot of money to get something. Puts it on him. Well, at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, he doesn't feel like it's his duty, even though he's been left with it, to stop this guy. So what can he do? He's going to grab a money. He doesn't have a whole lot. Well, yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot of money. This has to go long for him to have a chance because he's so far behind. But he's just handed it to this guy, right? So this guy says, I only have to pay 2, which is quite cheap, to get someone to visit and a little present. Over here now, money's running short, tiles are running short. Not a lot of options here. I'll buy a blue for what turns out to be $3. Put it here. That's going to put one last tile to end the game. And I think it's pretty clear that there's no reason to give someone else a shot. So that's 2, 3. Some cash comes back, and that's the end of the game right there. Now we score this thing. And the scoring's a little weird, but let's see what we got here. So it's 1 point for each gift, 1 for each bonus card point, and 1 for each space on the board with at least 1 tile on it. Note the printed room on the board counts as a tile. In this case, it doesn't mention the attic, but I'm assuming tiles in the attic count. -2 for unpaid loans. Well, let's see. Let's see what we got. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Having people visit, not a big help. So we got a 14 there. How about here? 6, 17. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 17 again. 17 seems to be about where it's at. This guy's obviously got that beat already. But let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20. I don't know about this yet. 8. Yeah. Okay. So 20 there. 17 for a couple of others. Not too exciting. I find it kind of disturbing. And I'm making sure that I'm applying it correctly. That, yeah, the game ends without going around an even number of times. But more than that, it just doesn't feel like, you know, this whole concept of the guests or visitors or whatever coming by, they don't give you much. They're not worth working for too hard because whatever you're buying there, it isn't worth much more than the gift itself isn't worth any more than buying a tile. Now you may get away with furniture a little cheaper than you get away with some of the other things. But it feels like this whole dynamic of trying to get people to visit is kind of goofy. You don't get points for stacks of objects. You get points for leaving things in your attic, but not for having them down in your home. All feels a little funny in terms of the mechanics of the scoring when it comes down to it. As opposed to what it feels like when you're told, you know, when you're looking at the rules, hey, these visitors, they're kind of hard to get. They must be important. Well, actually, I guess they're kind of the booby prize. And rather than if you can't actually just do regular decoration with a straight up tile. What about the refreshing of the bag on that 12th thing? You know, just a lot of things that seem kind of neat when you're looking at them, but I'm not sure how exciting it all goes in the end. I'm going to come back with a brief review. I'm not going to do a separate one for this, I think. Well, might as well. All right. Yeah, so I'll come back with a separate review.